schools, state schools and private schools, country schools, city schools, little schools, big schools. About the only schools I don't work in very much are primary schools, because I like kids when they're people. Now, as well as speaking to teenagers, I speak to adults, I speak to teachers in professional development sessions, I speak to parents, run 2 programs for parents. One's called Understanding Your Teenager, the other is called Living with Your Teenager. They're both very different seminars, but they have one common effect. The parents who go to them are always much nicer to their kids. You want to leave school and leave it as quickly as possible. Put your hand up if that is you. Quite a few, that's fine, don't worry. You guys will run the world one day. Just a word of caution. It's a horrible mistake that kids make, like you. It's this. So many kids who hit year 11 and really don't know what they want to do beyond high school, give up. You just can't stand school. You can't see the point of it. You don't know what you're doing afterwards. Why should I study this? I don't know how this is going to help me later on. And you get grunty. And when you talk about school, the most consistent word in your vocabulary is stupid. Stupid study, stupid assignments, stupid teachers, stupid schools, stupid maths, everything is stupid. Drives you nuts. The first thing you lose enthusiasm for is the academic stuff, whereas in year 9 and 10 you're really keen to get a good mark. Now all you care about is handing the work in. If you've got a chance to not be at school, you'll take that chance every time. Second thing you lose enthusiasm for is this cultural stuff. What a waste of time. Third thing you lose enthusiasm for is the sports stuff. You become this really difficult person at school. Always complaining, always miserable. Any opportunities to mess up, you mess up. Now the mistake you're making is this. Guys, of all the people in the room, the people in this room who most need to apply themselves are those of you who've really got no idea what you want to do beyond high school. Why? Yes? Exactly. Have zillions of opportunities out there. Second reason, guys, that someone's forgotten about. There are 2 really important documents you get when you leave school. Most people only concentrate on one, which is a mistake. The one document they concentrate on is what you're all focused on right now. In New South Wales, you call it, the whole thing is the HSC, and that becomes your ATAR and all those kinds of things. So you're all focused on the HSC. Now, without wanting to upset any of the teachers, I want to give you a piece of information about your HSC. As important as it is, it's only really important for the first year you leave high school. Basically, once you leave high school, your HSC doesn't matter. I'm exaggerating just slightly, but it doesn't matter. Because you see, when you leave high school, if your HSC gets you into university, from that point on, the only marks the university worries about are your university marks. If you get an ATAR of 99 and fail every subject in semester 1 of university, you'll still fail semester of university. If you go out of school and get a job, your HSC might get you into a job, but from that point on forward, every other job you're in, or any promotion in that particular job, will be based on your performance in that job. So you guys are freaking out about one little piece of paper that's going to last 1 year. There's another document that people tend to dismiss as being nothing, that's actually more significant. It's called the reference. Now, your HSC, or whatever the certificate is called, says what you achieved at high school. Your reference says who you were at high school. And most employers and many universities are much more concerned about who you are than they are about what you scored. There's one set guarantee through all people who are happiness. It is the quality of their relationships. For instance, some here are coping really well with life right now. School's a breeze, life's a dream. It is not that you are rich, powerful, clever or famous. It's just that in the last few weeks, you finally met that boy or girl, the one. It's been so great. You're walking around holding hands, sweaty palms. Lots of serious sucky face on the weekends. You can handle anything. There are others here who are not quite so happy. It's not that you don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend. You do. It is just that the one that you really want to have has now become available, and you don't know how to get rid of one you've got in order to get one you want. And there are others here who are totally miserable because you see you've never ever had a boyfriend or girlfriend. You don't believe you're going to get a boyfriend or girlfriend. You've checked out what's available at Trinity. You're not sure you want a boyfriend or girlfriend. Although I would mind betting there's at least 2 girls here who put that really cute boy in year 7 on lay-by for when he grows up. I know this stuff happens. The other reason this is true, that your parents are going to be such a big influence on your life now and for the rest of your life, is that those of you here who do have romance in your life right now, you've got that fabulous boyfriend, girlfriend who's just so important to you. 6 months' time, you'll hate them. Because you guys are not now, nor will you be for quite some time yet, at the I am going to settle down to the one course of romance level of life. You are all at the smorgasbord level of romance. The buffet. You know, try this one for a bit, try that one for a bit, try that one for a bit. Some here are greedy, you've got a few on the plate at the same time. Now guys, the people, you've got 3, okay, 4. Now guys, the people who are close to you now, who will be in 5, 10, 15 years' time, the people who make the big difference to your life now and for the rest of your life are your parents. And this is bad news, because parents of teenagers are weird. I know, I've been one. They do and say the most bizarre things like this: your mother is telling you off. Nag, 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 nag. And when you guys are being told off, you will consult your shoes for wisdom. And your mum will say, you, look at me, I'm talking to you. You look at her, she'll say, nag, 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 nag. Then you get that look on your face, oh, look. And she'll say, don't look at me like that. Your father's telling you off. He will always stop in the middle of it and say, well, haven't you got anything to say for yourself? Then he'll go on. Then you'll have something to say for yourself. You look back and say, and he will say, don't talk to me like that. What does he want? Talk, not talk, stupid man. Guys, what I want to do in this first part of today is give you some insight into your parents and why they're weird. The alternate title for this session is, How Can I Soar Like an Eagle When I Live with Turkeys?